Have you ever wondered how powerful your mind can be? It's a question that has intrigued scientists and philosophers for centuries. And now, we're beginning to unravel some of the mysteries of the human mind and its incredible capabilities. Let's start with psychological fact number 1. The mind's ability to influence our physical health. There's a growing body of research that shows a strong correlation between positive thinking and health benefits. For instance, a study conducted by the Mayo Clinic found that people who maintain a positive outlook on life have lower levels of distress and better overall health. They experience less depression, increased lifespan, and even better resistance to common colds. So the next time you're feeling under the weather, remember that a dose of positivity might just be what the doctor ordered. Moving on to psychological fact number 2. The mind's ability to make imagined experiences seem real. This is a fascinating aspect of our brain's functioning and one that has a profound impact on our daily lives. Studies have shown that the brain can't tell the difference between what it sees in the physical world and what it imagines. This is why we can get lost in a good book or movie, feel the adrenaline rush during a thrilling daydream, or even experience physiological responses to imagined situations such as increased heart rate or sweaty palms. Consider professional athletes who use visualization as a tool for success. They mentally rehearse their performance, imagining every detail, every movement, every victory, and their brain responds as though it's actually happening, strengthening neural pathways and improving their real-world performance. It's a testament to the mind's astonishing ability to blur the lines between reality and imagination. So your mind holds more power than you might have imagined. It's not just the control center of your body, but a potent tool that can impact your health, your experiences, and even your reality. As we continue to delve into the fascinating world of psychology, who knows what other incredible powers we'll discover lurking in the depths of the human mind. Did you know that colors can influence your emotions and decisions? This intriguing notion is our third psychological fact, and it's all about the power of colors. Colors aren't just visual elements that add beauty to our world, they have a profound influence on our emotions, decisions, and even our behaviors. Think about it. The color red, for instance, is often associated with passion, love, and intensity. It's no coincidence that red is a prevalent color in Valentine's Day decorations and romantic settings. On the other hand, it is also associated with danger, urgency, and is commonly used in stop signs and emergency vehicles. Now consider the color blue. It's linked with tranquility, trust, and reliability. This is why a lot of corporations and technology companies incorporate blue into their logos and branding. They're subtly signaling that they're trustworthy and reliable. Then we have green. It often symbolizes nature, growth, and renewal. It can create a calming and relaxing ambiance, which is why you often see it in spas and wellness centers. Now let's talk about yellow, the color of sunshine. It's associated with happiness, optimism, and creativity. But be careful, because too much yellow can also stir feelings of frustration and anger. Marketers and designers have been leveraging the psychology of colors for years. They strategically use colors to evoke specific responses from consumers. Product packaging, website designs, logos, and even store layouts are meticulously planned to influence our emotions and decisions. So, the next time you feel an inexplicable attraction to a product, or when a certain brand's logo feels pleasing to you, remember that there's a good chance the colors are pulling your subconscious strings. And it's not just in the realm of marketing. The colors of your clothes, your room's paint, even the background on your phone screen can subtly affect your mood and thoughts. Colors are a silent language, speaking directly to our emotions. They're a fascinating blend of science, psychology, and art, influencing us in ways we often don't even realize. Next time you're drawn to a certain product or feel a certain way, consider the colors at play. How does your favorite song make you feel? Now, that's a question that may yield as many answers as there are stars in the night sky. Music, in its myriad forms, has the power to elicit a vast range of emotional responses. This is not merely a subjective experience, it's a psychological fact. The impact of music on our emotions is profound. You may have noticed how a melancholic melody can tug at your heartstrings and make you feel a sense of longing. Conversely, an upbeat track can make your spirits soar, infusing you with energy and positivity. This happens because music can trigger different emotions within us, and these emotions can, in turn, trigger memories associated with them. It's like a time machine, transporting us back to moments of joy, sorrow, love, or loss, all with the simple strum of a guitar or the haunting echo of a piano. This brings us to psychological fact number 5. the Mozart effect. Coined in the early 90s, this term refers to the idea that listening to Mozart's music can temporarily boost one's IQ. Intriguing, isn't it? While the Mozart effect has been a subject of debate, some studies do suggest a correlation between listening to classical music and improved spatial temporal reasoning. This doesn't mean that blasting Mozart on your headphones will turn you into a genius overnight, but it does hint at how music might influence our cognitive functions. In essence, music is more than just a collection of sounds arranged in a pleasing manner. It has the power to alter our mood, evoke powerful emotions, and even stimulate our brain in ways we are just beginning to understand. It's like a universal language that speaks directly to our soul, bypassing the barriers of culture, language, and time. So the next time you press play on your favorite track, remember that you're not just indulging in a pleasurable activity. You're engaging in a process that has deep psychological implications, shaping your emotions, memories, and perhaps even your cognitive abilities. Music, it turns out, does more than just please our ears. Do you think you're immune to the influence of others? Let's delve into the fascinating world of social influence. Fact number 6 on our psychological fact journey: the power of social influence on our decisions. It's a common belief that we make decisions independently, based on our own beliefs and values. However, the reality is quite different. In fact, we are more likely to conform to what others are doing or saying, often without even realizing it. This phenomenon is known as social conformity. It's steeped in our evolutionary history, where sticking with the group often meant survival. Today, social conformity can be seen in various aspects of our lives, from the clothes we wear to the opinions we express. It's a powerful force that can sway our decisions, often pushing us to align with the majority. Moving on to fact number 7, the bystander effect. This is another intriguing example of how social influence can shape our behavior. The bystander effect is a social psychological phenomenon where individuals are less likely to help someone in need when others are present. It might sound counterintuitive, but it's a well-documented fact. In one classic study, researchers found that when a person was alone, they were far more likely to help someone in distress. But as the number of observers increased, the likelihood of the person offering help decreased. The reason? It's thought that the presence of others diffuses responsibility. We assume that someone else will step in so we don't have to. These phenomena highlight just how deeply we are influenced by the social world around us. Our behaviors, decisions, even our willingness to lend a helping hand are shaped by the presence and actions of others. We are not islands, functioning in isolation. We are part of a social ecosystem, constantly interacting and influencing each other in subtle and not so subtle ways. Remember, we are social creatures influenced by those around us. So, what have we learned about our fascinating minds today? We've embarked on an intriguing journey, exploring the vast and complex landscape of human psychology. Our minds, it seems, are far more powerful than we often give them credit for. They possess the ability to shape our reality, to influence our decisions, and to guide our behaviors in ways that we might not always be aware of. This understanding of the mind's power is a testament to the endless possibilities that lie within our reach. We've also delved into the world of colors and their profound influence on our emotions and perceptions, from the calming hues of blue that soothe our minds to the fiery red that ignites passion within us. Colors play a pivotal role in our everyday experiences. They're not just mere visual elements, but powerful psychological tools that can be used to evoke specific feelings and reactions. Next, we harmonized with the symphony of sounds around us, acknowledging the impact of music on our psyche. Music, in its various forms and genres, has a unique way of resonating with our emotions, sometimes even transporting us to different realms of experience. It can lift our spirits, soothe our anxieties, or ignite our passions, proving that it's more than just a form of entertainment. And finally, we unraveled the intricate web of social influence, shedding light on how our behaviors, attitudes, and beliefs can be swayed by the people and the environment around us. The power of social influence is such that it can sometimes override our personal judgments, leading us to conform and adapt in surprising ways. So as we wrap up our exploration, let's remember that our minds are not just passive recipients of information. They're active interpreters, constantly shaping and reshaping our reality. The power of the mind, the influence of colors, the impact of music, and the effect of social influence are all part of this dynamic process. Keep these facts in mind and you'll see the world and yourself in a whole new light.